Back with more One Piece. Previously on One Piece, the battle between Luffy and Kaido continued to ramp up more and more, with Luffy getting more and more desperate to finish the fight as Kaido showed that he still had so much more in the tank. But as Luffy went in for his final attack, a member of CP0 tasked with taking Luffy out made his way onto the scene, leaving Luffy prone to a devastating attack by Kaido. What'll happen next? Join me as I find out. Alright, One Piece chapter 1043. Let's face death together. Jeremy 66's An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 7, arrived at Whole Cake Island. So Oven has made his way to Whole Cake Island with Brûlé, with the Vinsmoke siblings. How them Vinsmoke boys gonna get out of this one? That really is the question. How are they gonna get out of this? Oof. That devastating hit that Luffy takes. Kaido looking distraught because this wasn't the way he wanted it to go. And even the CP0 member looks like he's not even happy or satisfied with the way he did this. You even have the other CP0 member just looking off upward, like he senses Luffy's light being snuffed out. You have Luffy on the ground, and then he just expels all of his steam that he was so desperately trying to keep contained last chapter. And Kaido's just looking up like, damn. Like, he just looks so sad. It's so weird to just feel so bad for Kaido that Luffy lost. And Momonosuke, who's still carrying Onigashima, gets a shiver down his spine and says, huh? I do not hear Luffy's voice anymore. And then Luffy lands, limp, defeated. Kaido, obviously angry. Oh shit. And then we get the narration boxes. Battle on the roof of the Skull Dome. Winner, Kaido, King of the Beast. Oh shit. Holy shit. Luffy really lost. So it has to be that the other Straw Hats come up and help. Cause it can't end like this. Oh jeez. And so the last people standing are Kaido and the CP0 guy. And then Kaido says, so you're prepared for what happens next? And the CP0 agent, like, as if he knows that he did something unforgivable, he just puts his hat over his eyes, just like, yep. And then Kaido comes in with his club, like, yo, props to the CP0 guy who is just like, yeah, I know. I did something that can never be forgiven. Like, even he knows that this was not the way to do this. But a job's a job. And man, just a massive... God. I'll be shocked if the dude ain't dead from that. It doesn't even look like he offended for that. And the guys down below the Skull Dome are like, here comes more, talking about the rubble falling. And the last CP0 member standing, it's almost like he senses that other guy going down, and he just tips his hat like, you've done well. Damn. I gotta give mad respect to the CP0 guys. It sucks that they did things that way, but the fact that they were just like, yeah, it is what it is. All part of the job. You got Samurai running. Look out, Kawamatsu. The ceiling is collapsing. And Kawamatsu says, there are still thousands of our comrades inside the building. We are up in the sky. There is no water here. There is nothing we can do to stop this conflagration. Come on. It's a wildfire. I beg of you, leap out of there. There is no glory in being burned to death. And then a massive blast goes off behind Kawamatsu, hitting several samurai. And one looks up and sees, just Kaido. It's just Kaido suddenly, with the beast pirates crying out, Master Kaido! And Kaido says, where is your leader? I must have Momonosuke surrender. Straw Hat Luffy is dead. If anyone else wishes to challenge me, step forward. And the beast pirates cry out, yeah, he did it! Master Kaido is utterly victorious! And the samurais are just like, that's a lie. The man in the straw hat is... You cut to Law and Kid Law says Straw Hat's voice has vanished. Kid says, it was a short-lived dream. And Law says, this is cold, brutal reality. There's nothing left in the tank. Chopper's crying out, wow, Luffy got beaten. And someone's calling out to Nami, hey, don't go out there. Nami, in a huff, angry and sad, says, you want to let him get away with that? What is that overgrown snake talking about? Keep your preposterous lies to yourself. Damn, Nami. And Tama's crying, big bro. And Nami shouts, there's no way Luffy lost. Of course he's not dead. That's ridiculous. And Kaido says, well, at least one of you has some moxie. Nami says, you're a liar. I don't believe you. And Kaido's just like, the charge in my laser. Bah! And it's just defended by Marco as he says, get back. Don't lose your composure, not before it's all over. And Nami, having been knocked to the ground, calls out Luffy's name. And Kaido says, Onigashima will soon land upon the flower capital, as originally planned. Unlike Orochi, I am no pushover. This entire country is one gigantic weapons factory. Women, children, I'll use them all. Everyone here is a slave. When you tire and fall apart, you'll simply die. It's all your life is worth, and there are always more replacements. You dare to fight back against me, and you have earned my wrath. This is what it means to lose a war. The cost of your defeat is your freedom and your hope. Jeez, Kaido, with that villain monologue. And the samurai call out, no, please, no, not my wife and children. And Kaido cries out to the samurai, bring Momonosuke to me. The battle is not over until I deal with him. And the beast pirates cry out, hey, now's our chance. Take down Kid and Law. They're both on death's door. And yeah, Kid and Law, they are in no shape to defend themselves. You might have beaten Big Mom, but Kaido was always the ultimate adversary. You guys never stood a chance. But in come one of Kid's men, as well as Jean Bart defending Law and Kid, shouting, protect the captains! Oh, and now you have Carrot and Nekomamushi running in, as Nekomamushi says, we gotta get up there, come on! Carrot says, yes sir! As Nekomamushi lets out a battle cry. And then we cut to the castle basement, as the samurai who are surrounded by flames cry out, it's nothing but flames on all sides, we must go, is there no way out? Search for an exit! Meanwhile, Kid is weakly assembling a giant robot arm, and he says, I'm gonna fight, Trafalgar. No surrender. No going out without a peep. Oh god, he is dying. And even Law is just like, damn it, Straw Hat, as he's breathing heavy. Oh, meanwhile, outside, you have Yamato talking to Momonosuke. Momonosuke says, this is madness. I cannot do it. If Luffy could not beat him, how can I? But Yamato says defiantly, you have to fight. Even if you know it ends in death. Isn't that what a samurai does? Who else but us can do it? Everyone's all torn up. Even Kaido is deeply wounded. And Momonosuke retorts, that will only be adding more bodies to the pile. It galls me, but if Luffy already lost, then my only option is to surrender. And Yamato says, no, I won't let you do that. What will that survival even mean? Only a return to slavery, counting down the days to death? Surrender is not the same as salvation. True. I mean, they've lived under oppression and it's only led to more death. If they're gonna die anyway, might as well die fighting. And even Momonosuke is shooken by Yamato's words. Yamato cries out, this is what the daimyo from all over Wano did when they gave their lives fighting back against Orochi. The last 20 years of Wano is riding upon this battle. If you're going to let it go to waste, then let's face death together. Damn, what a speech from Yamato. Like, the relationship between Yamato and Momonosuke is just really good. I'm really enjoying it. Like, Yamato is really trying to push Momonosuke forward into being what he needs to be as a leader. And you see Beast Pirates and Samurai still fighting, Kaido raining death from above. And then you see Luffy still unconscious, but then a heartbeat. And Zunisha gives a message to Momonosuke saying, Momonosuke, I can hear it. How long it's been. And Momonosuke says, what is it, Zunisha? Zunisha says, I hear the drums of liberation. For the first time in 800 years, he is here. Momonosuke says, who is? Zunisha says, Joy Boy has returned. As Luffy starts letting off steam and something weird happens to his hair, like he becomes gooey. So Luffy truly is Joy Boy. Is he awakening? And what is it that makes him Joy Boy, though? And does this truly confirm that the special devil fruit is Luffy's? I'm going to be honest, I'm going to find it hilarious because in Japanese, gamu gamu no mi translates essentially to rubber fruit. But in English, we just call it the gum fruit. What if it's actually gum fruit, but in Japanese, like bubble gum? And how do you translate that? Like the bubblegum fruit? Yeah, I'm looking it up. Like that kind of gum, whereas gomu for rubber in Japanese is G-O-M-U. Gum in terms of bubblegum is spelled G-A-M-U. So wouldn't it be cheeky if Oda was just like, yeah, it's changed from the gamu to the gamu. It's originally the gamu. It's still gum, but just gum in a different kind of context. That feels like something Oda would do, just to mess with people. See, it's hard to gauge how I should feel about this, because it's just like, what's it gonna be? Like, I felt it had to be, like, eventually Luffy was gonna have to awaken. Because if he was being defeated now, he had to awaken. That had to be it. We had Law's awakening, we had Kid's awakening. Luffy's awakening had to be the next step. But I want to see what that entails. And unfortunately, we are on break next week too. And the question is, what is it about Luffy's transformation that tells Zunisha that he is Joy Boy? Is it because Joy Boy also had the Gamu Gamu no Mi? Similar power? Something when he awakens? His kind of haki? What is it? That is the question. And what is this coming off of Luffy? Why is Luffy smiling? Odd. And are others still going to come in and try to challenge Kaido, even though Luffy is awakening to his Joy Boy persona? You know, are Kid and Law still going to try to fight? Are Momonosuke and Yamato still going to try to fight? Or Carrot and Nakamushi still going to fight? Marco and Nami? There's still plenty of characters available to try to throw down. That's the thing. And that last member of CP0, is he going to try to go after Luffy, or is he just going to see what Luffy does and report back to the world government? And that other guy with the bowler hat, did he really die? I'm pretty sure he died. I doubt Kaido would have left if he didn't kill the guy. See, the most interesting stuff is happening exactly in the next 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, the most interesting stuff happens. It's just gonna have to wait. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think being Joy Boy actually entails? Let me know your thoughts and theories. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe. That way you don't miss out on the next one. Or don't. I ain't your daddy, but I still love you like one. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you later. Till then, bye-bye.